Alright guys, this is my new Bolens 1050. I picked this up end of August maybe? Not really sure. Anyway, it's a 69 I think. Last year they made them. It's got the newer style dash in it. The newer style wheel, not the white wheel that I usually see. Anyway, picked it up pretty cheap, $100. The guy said the motor ran good, but the rear end in it was blown, and the rear end was actually off of it. So I looked it over, and it's got brand new front tires on it, still got the little nubs on them. The front end's pretty tight in it. Steering was good. All the wiring had been redone. As you can see, all the wiring is nicely zip tied. Everything worked, the lights, the starter generator, all that stuff. So $100, I said, alright, that's pretty good. The rear tires were actually good on it too. They're not on it right now. So I originally just planned to put the rear end out of my 66 1050 in it, which I did. As you can see, it's painted black, but I put that in, and then I found out that the TRA 10D was leaking out of the front crank seal, and as opposed to changing that, I actually took the motor out of my 66, which is a TRD. Wait, no, what is it? It's a TRA 10. Yeah, the 66 is a TRA 10, and then the 69 had a TRA 10D. And the 10D actually has 10 horsepower. The TRA 10 supposedly has a little less than 10 horsepower. So it's actually got the older motor in it. So I actually ended up swapping the motor, the trans axle, and the rear fender off of mine onto this one. And this one does not have the hydraulic lift mine has. This one has the hand lever. I added in a new muffler, because the old one I blew apart. So yeah, it's basically got the 66 motor, the 66 rear end, and the frame, hood, electrics of a 69. And it works pretty well. Probably needs a little bit of adjustment. I know the transmission needs adjustment. My locking unit isn't really working that well, and the way you adjust it is you take this nut off, and there's another nut behind the spinner there, and you can, basically what you're doing is you're playing with the backlash on the inside shaft, so you can adjust that to make it work better. The clutch needs a little adjustment, as does the brake. But yeah, it's pretty complete. The guy who had it before me got it off of a Canadian guy, I guess, French-Canadian guy, and he had had a big truck horn on it. See, that's what these holes everywhere are, and you can see right here it holes drilled right through the guy's head over there, and if you open it, you can see there's a little compressor in there. I really have no plans to do much of any restoration on it. It may get painted at some point, it may not. Basically it's just, I use it for pushing snow sometimes and pulling my trailer most of the time, so that's really all I use it for. Let's see here. Oh, the other thing I did do was I took the back cover plate and bearing retainer off of the TRA 10, and I put it onto this, off of the TRA 10D, and I put it onto this TRA 10 because my governor shaft was actually bent, and that's why my governor was never working on that motor, and it would always rev up really high. So it's got that on it now. It actually runs alright. I'm still having governor problems. It won't pick up. It will, if I have the thing on full engine speed, it'll kick it down if I put a load on it, but it won't speed it up, so I guess I still need to adjust that. But the amp meter works, all that stuff. I don't have the key on me or I would start it, but everything works. The headlights did work, but the switch was dead, so I just kind of put in this other toggle and it doesn't really work that great. As you can see, it's got a small car battery in it as opposed to a tractor battery. So yeah, that's it. The front end, like I said, is a lot tighter on this one, which I really like. The other one from plowing for God knows how long is just all the bushings are shot. And then my buddy, he collects license plates like I do. Here's this Vermont one I was telling you about.